when you talk, you go like that. Look, put your hands in. They can't hear you. When you put your hands, when you put your hands.
Right at the moment. Good morning, everyone. Let's see if a few people will join us. No. Right. Better put my glasses on, haven't I?
Yeah, when you take your glasses.
Morning, Keith. Morning, AJ. Morning, Gabby. Well, wake up this morning to see still a lot of Twitter hate towards Tammy Abraham, vile racist abuse, which is uncalled for, and I thought we were getting rid of this, but it seems to be creeping up again. And I'm afraid it's a Chelsea fan. I'm not saying they're all the same, but it's come from the Chelsea fan, one of the Chelsea fans, and I won't even read what they said. It's so horrible. It's disgusting, really, and also turn the page and the Ashes. England on the back foot, 258 all out, 30 for 1 in reply. And Alexis Sanchez eyes a move to Italy. He's returned to Italy. He did play for Udinese when he was out in Italy, and Juventus, Napoli and AC Milan and Inter Milan are all interested. Zane says they should ban Chelsea from the league. No, I don't blame all Chelsea fans for that. It's a couple of individuals that make it bad for the whole club, and it's very, very sad. And there's an element of them all in every club. It's not just Chelsea, and we mustn't forget that. Let's have a look. So let's looking forward to tomorrow's game against Burnley. Are you all looking forward to it? Arsenal fans out there, what do you think?
Very noisy.
Yeah, it's very noisy. Can you hear me okay, by the way, on here? Can you hear me? Would I take Alexis back? No, I think those days are gone now. Emma, you can hear me, yeah? Good. 2-0 says Keith. Looking forward to the game, yeah, Adrian. Do you think Wolves can beat Man United? It's possible. It's not. Would I play David Luiz at the weekend? Yes, I think we need to start playing him. Diego goes for a 4-0 win. Burnley will make it difficult. Yes, they will make it difficult. They've just come back off a Southampton game. Hello, Chadwick. We still play side-to-side football. That's yeah, we did last week a lot, but we've got to ignore all that. Oh, excuse me. I'd like to see Reece Nelson play again this weekend. Whether we will, I think more of the new players will be coming into the side this weekend. Ozil and Kolasinac are now training again. I think the security problems that they had have gone away for a minute, so they're back playing again. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Louise Chambers, yeah. although I'm hearing Mesut Ozil's got a slight, has got a cold, so he might not play on Saturday. Do we play Willock ahead? Yes, I would play Willock. Would like to see Nelson as well, says Ross. Louise Chambers, who would partner Socrates? Why has it got to be Socrates? Why can't Louise and Chambers? You know, what formation would you go with? I would go with the same. Would have the three attack with possibly Pepe, Aubameyang and Nelson, and we shall see. Yeah, Chambers has done all right. He's done okay so far, and but we all have to remember we were playing Newcastle last week, who were a bit toothless in attack, you could say. So it's... Oh, morning, Lawrence. How are you, Lawrence? My mate Lawrence from always call from Los Angeles. How are you, mate? I hope you're well. I think Lawrence, are you a big LA Rams fan, Lawrence? I'm not sure, mate. Yes, please. Lawrence, get back to me. Are you an LA Rams fan? LA Rams fan, you know. Someone told me the other day you're a big LA Rams fan. Can you confirm that for me? Ozil, Ceballos in the starting 11 in the long run. Yes. Can they play together? Remains to be seen. I think it'll be one or the other. When is Ty modelling a new kit? I had a big fallout with Ty last night. I won't go into it, but hate them more than the... Lawrence says he hates them more than the Derby Rams. Oh dear. Good old Lawrence. Good old Lawrence. I had a massive row with Ty last night. Didn't turn up training and all this rubbish, and I told him he's dropped from the next game, and he wasn't very... And all he done was send me abuse down the phone. Anyway. Hope Ceballos starts. Maitland-Niles has been impressive so far for one of the... Yeah, he's done well. Ah, cheers, Sedgwick. How are you, mate? Unleash the big three, it says. Unleash the big three. Thank you for that, Chadwick. That's lovely. Nice early morning. Thank you very much. Thank you. Who should be the left back choice? While Tierney's away. I think Kolasinac can play when we've got a free and two wing backs, but he can't play in a four. I don't know. It's a hard one, that. Unleash the beast. Well, he'll certainly protect Ozil, won't he? If he did play. Did you hear about the Chinese naming the school after Arsene Wenger? Yeah, I didn't know that. No. I call from Australia. People from Australia this morning. It must be night in Australia. It must be evening. Lacquer needs to start. Yeah, Steve, I agree with you on that. But at the moment, while Tierney's out, we're stuck. I thought we was a bit hasty in sending that Thompson out, because I thought he looked a good player for us, but a good young player. I'm surprised we sent him out. I'm not sure if he's gone on loan or he's been sold, but I think it would have been better to have him around. But anyway, we'll see. I think, especially with the Kolasinac situation carrying on, sooner. But I've been told Tierney doesn't even start to train until October, so which I thought he was just out automatically just for 6 weeks, but no, he's not even training until October, so that's not good either. So I hope that's wrong, but well, I think he's just coming back. Mavropanos coming back from injury as well. I'm not sure if Lacazette is fully up to playing at the moment, but it'd be interesting to see if he plays tomorrow. He wasn't fit last week. He was on the bench last week. We'll see. Lee P says he done the tour yesterday. Oh, lovely. Did you go on the Legends tour, or was it? Yeah, if you went on the that's a brilliant tour, the Legends tour. Who's your starting lineup tomorrow? I would go. My starting lineup would be what I would do and what Leno would do. A completely different. I would say my starting lineup would be Leno in goal. I'd have to go same. I would. The only change in the back four, I'd say maybe Luis for Socrates, but he won't do that. I would go. What should I go? Midfield. I would go Ceballos. I would go Willock and Xhaka, because I don't think Torreira's fit yet. And then I would go the front three of Nelson, Pepe, and Aubameyang. But I got this feeling that he won't change a winning team. But we shall see. I think he might keep the same team as he played against Leicester. We'll see. Also, I think I just had a comment about Sol Campbell. What's happened with Sol Campbell? He's left Macclesfield because he hasn't been paid for 4 months. Like 4 months without being paid is a bit naughty, really. So he's actually left Macclesfield, and he done very well. He kept them up. He saved them from relegation. So yeah, Guendouzi will. Yeah, well, he started last. Actually had a good game last week, Guendouzi, didn't he? So. Mike Dean's referee tomorrow. Mike Dean, VAR, God, all in one go. Jesus fucking Christ. We'll probably be still there at fucking 4 o'clock. And my game kicks off at 12:30. We'll be still there at 4 o'clock. Jesus Christ. Well, what a combination, VAR and Mike Dean. God help us. I hope there's nothing, I hope there's no yeah, it is a miracle he's still a ref, Gavin, you're right. No, it's not time to go yet, not yet. Who should we buy in January? I think we may need another left back. Not left back. We need a right back, and as you would have probably seen on the Claude and Ty show, I'm not for VAR either, mate. Free sport, yes, is the answer to that. I think the right back is essential, and a centre half, of course. Another centre half I think we need, but we shall see. But I don't think we'll get anyone in January somehow. It's not a good. That's a good question, Salim. Will there be a downstream impact on the Premier League once Brexit is here? That is. I've got my friend here who's a big Brexit fan next to me. You're a big Brexit fan.
There's going to be no impact.
No.
No.
You're a big Brexit man, aren't you? So.
There's going to be no impact.
Yeah.
We've already been told this 2 years ago.
There's a comment there that I just only saw the start of it. Put it up again. You said something about, can we do a Liverpool outscoring, trying to outscore teams from a few years ago. But and Newcastle tried to do the same, but they failed in the end in the league, didn't they? They come second, but I think as my friend Mr. Judge has said so many times, defence wins you titles. Defence wins you titles. Which is a good point. No reason why we can't challenge for top three, though. Get in the top three this season and get a little bit more nearer to the top two than we did last year. Yeah. Lawrence, what do I think of the referee, the woman referee? To be honest with you, I judge them just as the same as men doing. And I looked at it, and she made an awful decision with the penalty. But overall, watching the highlights of the game again, her overall standard in the game was very good. But she made a major error in the on the penalty decision. This is where my argument with the VAR comes in, because when it went to look at VAR, it didn't get reversed, because that was a clear dive, by the way. Clear dive, as you can see. No matter how many times you look at it, it's no way that was a penalty. And she made that one major error. But having said all that, I thought overall her game was really good on the day. Saint says, can we get strippers on the coach? Oh dear. Now overall, I've got to say her performance was really good. You've got to judge people equally. I know there's people say, oh, you shouldn't have women referees or linesmen and things like that, but I'm going to judge her as a referee, and not just because she's a woman or a man or whatever. And on her performance overall was excellent, but she made one major error. Can I be in the starting 11 for the AFTV FC game? No, I stay on the sidelines at the moment because not fit at all. Maybe in about 6 months I might be fit again. I don't know, but not at this present time. Yeah, I wish we had her. Lawrence says, I wish we had her instead of Mike Dean tomorrow. Do you know what, mate? Before, when I started watching Arsenal, and that the team was missing someone like Vieira, yeah. How can I put it with the woman referee? It's just a normal. You've got to treat them all the same. Everyone is the same at the end of the day. Top four in order. I've given my top four before. I said Liverpool, Man City, and I think the third and fourth could be between Spurs and Arsenal. I won't call it at the moment. I won't call it. I don't want to jinx it. But it'll be between them two for third and fourth. She was pretty hot. Well, yes, but I mean, as long as she performs, though, it doesn't matter what she looks like. I mean, it's what she does on the pitch. And I thought, overall, I've got to say, she made one major error, but overall, she had a good game. Am I going to get John Short? One day I will get him on. But he lives in all the way up 35 miles away, but I will get him on one game, don't I? Thanks, Ben. Thanks for that. A Tottenham fan say he loves my honesty. Would you have Wenger back as manager of Arsenal? I think. I'll ask Lawrence. Would he ask Lawrence Emmanuel whether he'd have Wenger back? I'll let him answer that for you. What is your favourite Arsenal season to date? It's got to be 2004. Kenny Ken will be back next week. He's on holiday at the moment, not next week, the week after. So he's on holiday for 2 weeks. I'll see him tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow. I'll have a look chat with Kenny tomorrow. He's up for the game tomorrow, but overall he's off work for 2 weeks. So would you buy Danny Rose? Good player, very good player. I don't think Tottenham will sell to us anyway. So good morning. Steve, you wouldn't leave the cases? No. Lawrence, I'd rather stick pins in my eyes than have that French dinosaur pack, says Lawrence. Well, there's your answer. What, John Sweeney, morning Claude from Budapest. How's the tea? Very nice. No, Ben says, Claude, does Ty still help children get to school? No, the children help Ty. Oh dear, oh dear. Lawrence, I think Alexis's days is numbered. Arsenal. I don't think you can really bring him back. I think he's had his time. He walked out. I just feel that he might cause a bit of a rift in the dressing room as well. So I think hopefully he'll go to Italy now. I think he'll be more relaxed, and I think you'll see him back to his best in if he does go to Italy. He just hasn't. I don't think he's got the. He's a bit of a loner in a way, and I think it just doesn't work in the Premier League. Who on what team will overperform? Chadwick, I didn't get that. I didn't understand what you were coming with. Lacazette and Pepe to score against Burnley. Yeah, hopefully Pepe will get off the mark anyway. That's Ross says if Pepe plays. Right, so coming to the end now. Just thanks for joining me for this little chat this morning. Like 4:30 over the AM. Oh, thanks for that, whoever that was. Every time we go, this Chelsea boys making all the noise. Which player will overperform in this team? Chambers, Pepe and Holding. Overperform. At the moment, it's Chambers at the moment. Overperforming. I thought he's playing really well at the moment. Listen, thank you very much. Hopefully tomorrow's match day. Hope to have things going on tomorrow. We'll have a lot of chatting tomorrow about the game. We'll talk about it before the game, hopefully. And look, have a lovely day. Enjoy. Well, I say enjoy the weather. It's quite overcast around here, but take care, everyone. See you soon. Yeah.